Hey y'all, it's me, Peaches. Chris went to go get his hair done, so it's just me and Butter today. We're gonna go get a shot, actually, and a wellness check for a child. Then I'm gonna give you guys a pregnancy update, like how things have been going. And honestly, it hasn't been that great. So we're gonna talk about that. And here's Butter now. We're waiting for Grandma right now. I came outside and watered my plants. Y'all want to see those? How they are looking. They're cute, right? Alright, so yeah, we're waiting for Grandma right now, and then we'll meet you guys back at the doctor's office. Okay, so we made it. Butter is 61.4 pounds. He is 4'2". Hi, Doc. How you doing? Good. How are you?
How are you?
Easy.
Didn't I just see you?
You did.
I'm back, buddy. Good thing you're a ninja warrior now. You're getting shots, but it won't be any big deal. That hurt?
No.
Hard to tell with you, dude.
So you guys, Butter did an exam too, and he did really well until about this line here. Is it focusing? He did really well until this line here. So he did pretty good. He only got like 2 wrong. And now he wants to say them all. Guess who just got here, you guys?
Me, the greatest of all great.
Well, yeah, he just got here. So after this, we're gonna go get his lineup, and then we'll see. Did you ever eat?
I'm starving, man. Damn, my shit look good.
And he has a hair appointment in 2 weeks, so we're gonna probably film that depending on if I work or not, or if Chris is actually filming it. Okay, so we're back in the car now. She would not let me record the shots. Apparently they're not allowed to do that, whatever.
I'd have recorded anyway.
But
No, okay.
we've done it before. Anyway.
We recorded shots before?
Yeah. Well, actually we couldn't because we both had to hold him. We were both eyes holding him in my lap, and you were like trying to help. But how was it, honey? He said he's not a big boy because it hurt, but he didn't cry. He did really good, so he is a big boy. You did a great job, honey.
Yeah.
Would you come back? Okay, good, because they were actually out of one of the shots that he needed. Excuse me, so we're gonna have to come back whenever they get it in. So he only got 4 instead of 5, and they actually did it in his leg instead of his arm. So he really wasn't expecting that. It was so funny because when he got the first one, he just screamed, "Ow, that hurt!" And like he was trying to get up out of there.
Yeah, he started like sitting up.
But he did really good. So that's all for this appointment. We're gonna talk about this pregnancy journey. So first of all, like, let me tell you, I've been working out really bad on my shoulders. Both of them, like you can see that, in my chest. Like, I don't know why. It's so random, but that has been happening. But the first thing that happened during this, the first thing that actually happened during this pregnancy, besides the breakouts or whatever, I love Rocky Road ice cream. So it's like the only ice cream I eat for real. I eat other ice cream, but that's like the one, you know what I'm saying? Well, sitting at their house at the table eating it. As soon as I'm done with it, I only ate a little bit because Chris always buys like the little pints, you know, the little bluebell pints, and he kills his like instantly. Okay, he kills it. I always just eat, like, it takes me 3 days. Okay, I eat it over a course of a few days. So I ate a little bit, whatever. As soon as I put the spoon down, like, I could feel my mouth swelling up. Like, yo, this is stuff I normally eat. Like, it was wild. So basically, I went and got an allergy test for that, and it was inconclusive. Basically, they said I was okay blood wise, but I could be skin sensitive to it, but they don't want to do a skin test because I'm pregnant, and that could cause an even worse reaction the second time. So they want to wait until after he is born. So as of right now, no chocolate, no marshmallows, and no nuts. Fun. Okay, so then after that, I went to my normal visit, checkup visit, and my blood pressure, like when I had the allergy thing, my blood pressure is like 106 over something. It's like really low. I have a problem actually. My blood pressure bottoms out sometimes because it's so low. I'm sorry, we're in the Mara parking lot, so I'm just like looking at everything, you know what I'm saying, nosy. Alright, so my pressure usually bottoms out sometimes, so I have to be careful about that. But apparently this time I went to a doctor's appointment and it was like 128 over something. I was like, oh, it's up a little bit, and they didn't pay any mind to it. They were just like, oh, it's kind of hot. But then the second, like when I went the very last time, it was 140 or something, which is high. Now I have high blood pressure. What?
No, it's not considered high. They have to.
I had high blood pressure, and then so they checked it again before I left, and it went down a few to 136 over something, and they were like, oh, now we're gonna monitor you for preeclampsia and stuff like that. But also during this appointment, I have just had this is on a Monday, I just had my ultrasound on Friday, and apparently now I have marginal cord insertion. Basically my placenta isn't centered onto the baby perfectly.
No, the cord.
Yeah,
no, your placenta is where he's in. The cord is a little off center. That's what I was trying to tell you. That's why they say sometimes severe and sometimes not. But they say yours look good. It's a little off center.
Okay, well, my cord is off centered.
I thought you knew that's what it meant.
No. Okay, I looked it up, and basically they were telling me like, oh, your baby this can happen. This isn't guaranteed. It could happen. He could be born premature, low birth weight. I could miscarry.
And hold on, pause a second. And the reason why I say it is because sometimes when the cord is off center, sometimes all the nutrients and stuff can't get to the baby. That's why. And
also, there's a possibility of cutting off his circulation.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's like, oh my god, you just told me my pressure was high, and then you tell me this, and I'm like stressed beyond belief, you know? Like, even if you're like, oh, don't stress, when has that ever worked? Okay, it's just so much. Like, to me, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy.
That's real shit.
We didn't go through this, like any of this my last pregnancy was flawless until birth. Birth was difficult, but my pregnancy was flawless. And he sits so low, it hurts. It hurts. He sits very low. Don't like it.
It's so
So, have any of you moms been through any of this? What advice can you offer? I am very open to anything you have to say, any suggestions, but it's just a lot, and I'm just like, I'm one of them people that fall into depression easily. Like, this ain't for me. I'm weak for this. No. But yeah, it's definitely not been the easiest thing dealing with it. And they said they're gonna monitor the cord thing by ultrasound, and let's talk about that, y'all. So our first ultrasound we paid like $140, right? Surprise, it was supposed to be free. But $140, here you go. So then we go to the next one, $340 or something like that. What was it? Yeah, it was $340. $340, yo, for a fucking ultrasound. And I ain't talking about you gonna monitor the baby from ultrasound. Who paid for that? Like, this is mad. Wow. He was like, you want me to make your next ultrasound now? No, hold on. Chris is like, schedule it. I want to make sure he's okay. Schedule. We have not scheduled it yet, but we are going to schedule it, of course, because we definitely want to keep track of him, make sure he's okay, and things like that. It's just, man, like, cost is mad wild. They was like, so for the delivery fee, we have to meet our deductible. In order to meet our deductible, we have to pay $533 every month to have a baby and boost the economy. We gotta pay for that. It's not free. Oh my God.
I don't want to boost shit.
Then on top of that, my labs are not covered. I have to pay every time I get a urine sample. They send a little bill to my account. It's just like, my goodness. And you know, you got to get the blood work done and stuff. The glucose test is coming up, and it's just like, golly, bill after bill. And then it's just so stressful, man. But yeah, so if you've been through this stuff, please leave your comments below. Tell me what your experience was like. Did you develop allergies? Did they go away after your baby? I know some people did and some didn't that I've spoken with. Just let me know about your experience. Did you want to say something, Dad?
Yeah, now let me tell you about my pregnancy experience. I don't have any. But I don't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Other than my shit get longer. I know y'all see that shit. And yeah, that's really all I got to say.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. You want to say bye, baby?
Bye.